Australia. The land of opportunities offers much more to aspiring immigrants than you would imagine. Great lifestyle, career opportunities, work-life balance, affordable quality education, social security and health benefits, incredible sports facilities, and world-class living, just to name a few. Australia has a strong economy and low unemployment rate, and offers salaries that well justify your professional credentials and expectations. Are you a skilled immigrant struggling to find your perfect job in Australia? Have you applied for several jobs and getting very few to no interview calls at all? Have you been interviewed but consistently getting rejection letters and wondering why? Are you a resilient professional who is really serious about investing your time and money in quickly finding your dream job? It doesn't matter whether you're in Australia or overseas. We are here to help you. Based in Melbourne, Career Launch Australia is a professional career mentoring service offered to global skilled immigrants to secure their perfect Australian job in weeks instead of months and getting paid what they deserve, even if they don't have local experience. Immigrant coaching is much more than just career coaching. It involves understanding the mindset and thought process of individual immigrants at an emotional level and professionally helping them with their job search. Empathy and heart-to-heart connection is crucial for immigrant coaching, and you will surely notice it in CLA consultants. Qualified professionals who have already got their Australian PR, work visa, or those who have applied for Australian PR and are likely to get their visa in the near future, proactively start working with CLA and acquire job search breakthrough techniques. This often results in them quickly securing the job they love after they migrate to Australia. CLA's proven success blueprints offers immigrant professionals practical tools and mindset they need to quickly succeed in their new life and career in Australia. CLA has been marketing their clients successfully into their preferred careers since more than 10 years, giving them both competence and confidence to win the high-paying positions they deserve. Our fully customizable mentoring package includes executive resume writing, LinkedIn profile, interview preparation, addressing key selection criteria, salary projection and negotiation, and most importantly, strategic networking techniques and connecting you with industry connections. A study shows that recruiters spend only 6 seconds reviewing an individual resume. Does your resume stand out in 6 seconds? On an average, every corporate job receives around 250 applications. Does your application hit the nail on the head? 89% of recruiters report hiring candidates through LinkedIn. Does your LinkedIn profile attract interest? 92% of employers and recruiters hire or plan to hire candidates through networks or referrals. How many recruiters do you know? 85% of critical jobs are filled via networking of some sort. Do you know how to strategically network with the right people and access the hidden job market? Average Australian full-time salary is $5,000 a month. You're losing this huge amount every month you're jobless for, and you're using your own hard-earned overseas money to survive in Australia. Could you afford to sustain this double loss? Time is ticking, so don't wait any further. Come and have a chat with us to quickly secure your dream job.
Welcome to this live simulcast of Career Launch Australia. You're watching us live on Facebook and YouTube. My name is Rajiv Bedse and I'm the CEO of Career Launch Australia. Belief is a convenient assumption. Whether you think you can or you can't, you're always right, said Henry Ford. My guest today is Aditya. Aditya, welcome to Career Launch Australia.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now, Aditya has got Masters in Robotics and Mechatronics Engineering, and he is also a recipient of RMIT's Future Leadership Scholarship. Aditya has shown strong commitment and accountability for securing his high-paying job as a graduate mechatronics engineer, even if he does not have any local experience, and while he is still on his student visa. That is absolutely brilliant. So, Aditya, you have attended many live, simulcasts like this of other people, and you have asked some interesting questions from time to time. But today the situation is very different. You are in the hot seat. How did it feel to be in the hot seat?
Yeah, but I'm personally feeling good and more satisfied than ever itself. Like I have no words. I hope other people, other students can inspire from my testimony here.
Absolutely, they certainly will.
Yeah.
Now, like all other fresh graduates, you had
Mhm.
a level of self-confidence because you did not have any local experience before you actually enrolled in CLA's, the Ultimate Shift program. How did this program help you in quickly building your confidence up?
Yeah, yeah. Till my third semester, I was like having something in mind, like every professional require local experience when they're going to get some, they're going for an interview or apply for jobs. But after applying for so many jobs, I realized like employers ask for values and your technical skills, and CLA helped me in every aspect of it. Like it helped me building my professional brand along with finding my personal values that can like uh, that can help companies to grow and achieve their targets.
Right. Okay. So even when they ask, even when you heard that people, the employees ask the local experience, what
Mhm.
was going through your mind when you didn't have the local experience?
It was like I won't get a job. Like it's normal here. You need local experience, and I have not even an overseas experience. I'm just a graduate and fresh graduate. That's what in my mind. But eventually, everything like after CLS mentorship program, my confidence boosted to a lot more level, and everything like went so smooth after that.
Everything fell in place.
Yeah,
You have Abhi Patil, proud of your brother.
thank you, Abhi.
Now, what specific challenges did you have in securing the job in your niche field? Your field is very niche, and most of the time people think that because my field is very niche, I will not be able to get the job. And here you are, you have proven that you can get the job even if the field is niche. I just want to understand what specific challenges you had in securing the job in your field of robotics.
Yeah, if you compare robotics with other conventional engineering platforms, like robotics very niche and specific in terms of requirement. I was extremely specific in terms of like jobs and about their requirements, and I realized that like there are quite few jobs as compared to other job market, like for mechanical, for civil, for electrical. Robotic jobs are few in numbers. However, the requirement are also specific, and like robotics is kind of modern field if you compare with other fields. So it is like challenging for others, and others finding job in the same situation and same field like me. And I felt challenging at the start, but eventually everything like went well.
So some of the challenges that you had when
Mhm.
you started looking for the job is not many jobs advertised, is it?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And
There
this
were
is
jobs, but sorry to interrupt. There were
go ahead.
jobs, but they were requiring some modified requirements and like kind of experience in the same field.
Okay. So typically the fresh graduates have a feeling that I'm not getting the job only because I don't have any local experience and kind of things. But you have actually shown that if you have the if you have the strong urge to succeed,
Yes, yes,
and if you do the right things by yourself, because it's very important, and I always see that most immigrant professionals or even fresh graduates are very persistent in the right. They are very persistent But it is one thing to be persistent in the right direction, and it's another thing to be persistent in the wrong direction.
Yes,
So,
yes,
in your case, even if your job market is very niche, somebody possibly would have given up, saying that, oh, it's not possible. But then you
yes,
have very
correct.
strong urge, and you have shown a very strong commitment, I would say, and you were accountable to yourself more
Yes,
than anything else. Would you agree with that?
yes, absolutely. And I would like to add one more thing. Like CLA mentorship program helped me building an extremely good confidence, and that helped me like that developed an intuition like I'm a right person and I can get job easily. Like not easily, but I can definitely gonna get the job, the perfect job. Yeah, and I got it.
Absolutely. We got Robin Sham. Robin says, congratulations, Aditya. So happy for you.
Thank you very much, Robin. I appreciate it.
We have Mr. Dilip Jadhav. Proud of you, Aditya Beta.
Thank you, Dilip, sir.
Who is Mr. Dilip Jadhav?
I think he's one of my relative. I think I'm not sure.
Okay, okay, cool.
Thank
You're
you,
also getting congratulated by Gulam.
thank you, Gulam. Thank you very much.
Cool. So the next question I have for you is
Mhm.
um, very interesting.
Yeah.
You are here in Melbourne.
Mhm.
You're looking for the jobs, and you were quite open to look for the job everywhere in Australia. But what blew my mind is the fact that you are sitting in Melbourne and you got the job offer from a Perth-based company. How could you do it?
Yeah. Perth is not like not near. Like it's quite far away.
Yeah.
Like there's time zone difference there, so it's
Yes.
more than 3,000 kilometers from Melbourne. Yeah, like uh, I was knowing about the company and I was admiring that company for since quite long, and like they posted one job and I think I was the first candidate who was applying there for that particular position, and there I believe there are other candidates, but uh, I think I showed a genuine interest in the requirements and solving their problems. Like they conducted like two interviews and one technical test. They are like rigorous tests, and I have like never experienced this kind of interviews or tests. So I believe like I have convinced them so well. They offered me this position. Even I'm sitting in Melbourne right now.
So when you say you convinced them, you mean through your interview or on the video, on the Zoom interview, is it?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Through
And
online video interview.
were there any specific things that they looked for in you, which you came to know later about? Possibly might help, these fresh graduates who are looking for a job in your situation. Can you give a little bit of deep idea as to what exactly they were looking for, or how did you convince to them? Was it purely
Yeah.
through technical ability, technical knowledge, or soft skills as well?
I would say 50% was a part of technical ability and 50% was about attitude and all other things like values. Uh, since this was a graduate role, they wanted someone who has good technical background and who has proven abilities. Along with that, they mostly looked about my attitude. They asked me few attitude-based questions, and
Mhm.
I'm glad that at the final interview, the person interviewed me was in the list. Like he is in the list of world's top 50 innovators. So I'm really grateful about that.
Wow.
So mostly attitude based because they know like people can be transformed with technical skills and transferable skills. They want someone who can accept challenge and create good results out of that.
Wow. So this is, everyone who is watching this video, who is looking for the job here in Australia in their own
Mhm.
field. It's a very important piece of information that Aditya is sharing. Your attitude is more important than anything else, and
Uh,
your
s-
soft skills will be tested. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, sorry to interrupt. I would like to add one more thing. Like when you look for engineering jobs, and specifically in Australia, there are few things I can remember employers prefer, and they're at the top of everything. First one is safety of everyone in the engineering team and all around. The second is about quality. Third one is about teamwork. They always want teamwork. Fourth
Hmm.
one is about cost, and fifth one is about delivery. They always they want like they 100% want these kind of things from anyone working in technical field.
And one of the compliments I guess you received from the HR of this company is that you are a wonderful human being.
Yes, thank you. I would like to thank her as well.
Beautiful. We have Chetan here,
Oh, thank you, Chetan. Thank you very much.
and then we have Lokesh as well.
Thank you, Lokesh.
You
Thank you.
seem to be very popular, Aditya.
Thank you. I don't know. Maybe.
It looks like. Here you go, one more.
Oh, thank you, RX Atul. Thank you.
So who is Abhi
Oh,
Patil?
he's my brother. Thank you,
Ah,
Abhi.
wow, wonderful. Nice to see you, Abhi. All right, we'll just take a couple more and then move on to the questions. We
Sure.
have Premraj Pawar.
Thank you very much.
All right, so the next question I have for you is
Yeah.
this is probably one of the most often asked questions to me as well.
Mhm.
Um, most people think that they can't get a job while they are on a student visa.
Yes.
Typically, the mindset of fresh graduates is that they need to have a PR. Many, most of them believe that they need to have a PR. Some of them, kind of they're okay with getting a job even on a TR, but that percentage is very low. But my question to you is that how did you secure your job while you are on a student visa? That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing. Like very few people. I would say like maybe 1 or 2% people like students get job on student visa, and I'm glad that I'm in that 1% student. Like even after course is out of session, student can work full time. Most student do not know this kind of thing, and like uh, employers and recruiters are reluctant saying uh, when they don't know much about like working condition when you are on student visa. You need to convince them. Even in my case, same thing happened. Recruit like employer asked me to like, we can't hire you because you're on student visa, and like that puts business at risk if something happens, and if you're working illegally. But what I did is I convinced her by providing some proofs, some visa waiver check proofs, and along with that, I contacted immigration department, and she recorded an audio and sent them. So within a single mail, I convinced them, and like she commented me like, you have gone and you have gone top and above in presenting your like convincing skills and presenting your work rights.
Yeah, so you're being genuine and very authentic will
Yes,
definitely
yes,
help you. And you said that 1% or 5% fresh graduates on a student visa get the job. But
yes.
now my philosophy works. If
Hmm.
one Aditya can get a job while he's on a student visa, anybody else can do it. It's only a
Yes,
matter
it's
of being very genuine, just proving to them that you have number one, you have finished your degree, now you have full
yes,
work rights, and then you will be applying for a bridging visa, and then till you get your 485, you will be on bridging visa, which allows you to work full time, and that's all they need.
Right, and you need to convince them. That's it. Like not even convince them. You need to just present your
Exactly,
things.
exactly. I mean,
Yes,
look at the kind of documents that you have provided to them
yes,
by doing your own due diligence, through recording the call with immigration department and kind of things, and they were absolutely convinced that this is right, this is something real.
yes, yes.
My philosophy is that when one Aditya can do it, why can't other people do it? Most definitely they can do it as well.
They
It's
can
only
absolutely do it.
having that mindset.
They can absolutely do it. Yes,
Yeah.
for
All
sure.
right. Let's take a few messages. Sadhana,
Thank you very much.
I think we have seen this earlier.
Yes,
Siddesh Aire says, "Oh man, very good achievement."
thank you very much, Siddesh. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Madhav Wag,
Thank you very much.
beautiful. So now, so we have spoken about how you have got the job on a student visa. I just want to ask you this question because that might help many other students in your situation.
Mhm.
What the functional knowledge of any particular software or softwares helped you in getting this job?
Yes, like this is specifically R&D and intellectual property related job. So there wasn't a specific software. I would say a combination of softwares.
Hmm.
Like I had expertise in MATLAB, Simulink, CATIA, PLC programming, ABB Robots 3, robot programming, LabVIEW programming, and they really like me, my expertise in the area of Industry 4.0, like advanced modern technologies like robotic systems, control systems, additive manufacturing, and mechatronic systems. That's what they really like, and it's a modern technology, modern thing for engineering, corporate engineering world.
Okay, wonderful. We got Aishwarya Dongre. Congratulations on
Thank you,
getting.
Aishwarya. Thank you.
I told you are becoming very popular now. Ravindra Thoravane.
Thank you, Ravindra. Thank you.
All right. Now, the $1 million question.
Yeah.
Your expected salary was $5,000. 5,000 to $5,000, $5,500 per month. That was the maximum that you thought you will earn. Have you been able to achieve that outcome or less or more?
It's absolutely more. The salary I was expecting was around 5,500, and the salary I'm going to get is quite higher. And nobody can imagine it's quite higher. And it's higher than what's Australian fresh graduates get. Like, if I did a research, and like, it is more than like more than a person with 3 to 4 year experience who gets this kind of salary.
That is incredible, isn't it? It's only a
Yeah,
matter
yeah.
of believing in your
And
own self.
yes, yes. Like finding your own wealth is more important always.
Yeah. Like when I interviewed Darren Saul,
Hmm.
he said that you offer so much of value that they will not even bother about you not having any local experience, not having any PR visa and kind of things. And that's exactly what you have done. So, yeah, so happy for you, the kind of salary that you have got.
Thank you very much.
I mean,
Thank
we'll definitely go to Langam for that matter.
you. Yeah, for sure.
All right. Who else we have? Ravindra Thorane. There's a question from Gulam. How did you overcome the challenging technical questions?
Technical things, like I would say, you need to just have your concepts clear. They don't get much technical things. They'll ask you some logic based questions, and you just need to have clear concepts. That's it. Nothing else. And you have to be confident in answering your questions.
So they are more behavioral based questions.
Yes, yes.
One of the things that we did together, Aditya, is discovering your key drivers.
Sorry,
And
may I beg your pardon? May I beg your
one of
pardon?
the things that I said we did together is
Mhm.
discovering your key drivers or your purpose in life. And we must have spent a lot of time on discussing this, talking about this,
Yes.
having session about this. So was this exercise of discovering your key drivers beneficial for you in getting this job?
Yes, for sure. Like before like getting to like before going through CLA's mentorship program, I was doing things. I was doing things, but I wasn't caring about purpose and objective of the thing. And after the program, like I was like I started thinking about the purpose. Why are we doing that? Why are we
Mhm.
doing that? And how we are gonna do that? And what's the objective of that? So yeah, even like like successful successfully getting a job, I'm like I've decided that I won't do anything like without having purpose or yeah, purpose and objective. Purpose is something that will drive you to your ambitions.
Absolutely. That most definitely will drive you. It is something that does not let you sleep at night, something that keeps you
Right.
awake. That strong burning desire. Why am I doing? Why do I even exist in Australia?
And I always wanted to like I wanted to be a reason that that will change the world works, and hopefully I will be a reason.
Absolutely, you certainly will be. Now, a couple of things, local job market, or rather limited job market, and no local experience. These were the two strongest limiting beliefs that you had before you enrolled in the CLA program. Did the program help you in quickly getting over these limiting beliefs, and how?
Yes, it helped me a lot. I can't say with words, but it helped me a lot because like presenting yourself in front of employers or setting your own mindset to the required level is more important. And like uh, you always told me through the journey of job search and during mentorship program, you are not hired to go to the company and
Mm,
sit for the working hours and then come back home. You're hired there to solve problems, prevent problems, and creating innovative outcomes there.
mm,
So I would say, yeah. So that's more important thing. Yes.
beautiful. Nidhi is congratulating you.
Thank you, Nidhi. Thank you.
Same is the case with Ketan. Ketan.
Hi, Ketan. Thank you. I saw his video, I think, last month. Ketan's video.
Yes, yes, and you were there and you asked the questions as well.
Yeah, I could remember.
Good memory. Here's a question for you. How did you get the courage to give the interview?
Mm, courage is something like mm, that's that's what you courage like it comes through your intuition and your desires. You just be like your intuition drives you in the right direction, and you have to be just persistent in the right direction. Then you can achieve whatever you want, and that's what happened with me.
And confidence as well.
Yes, yes, for sure.
Now, one of the things that you did very unique, which is you prepared yourself for the future job search challenges well in advance. And that I believe is the one of the most important steps that you took. So
Yes,
from my
yes,
memory, before you actually before you completed your course, your masters, a few months before you actually enrolled in the program, and
correct.
the proactive approach of acquiring these job search related skills well in advance. So
Yes, yes.
tell us a little bit more about it. And did it pay off?
Um, yes, 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 absolutely. I was pretty serious about job search and my career, and so I was proactive and joined CLA. I think in the fourth semester, at the start of fourth semester, And then I had everything. Just after finishing my masters, I had everything: my resume clear, my resume prepared, my cover letter prepared, my LinkedIn profile prepared, my mindset has gone top and above, and like I was ready to apply for jobs and like create a success. Yeah. So
So
proactiveness was more important.
yeah, absolutely. I guess excluding that period of the Christmas break, I think you probably got a job in about what, couple of months time.
Yes, couple of months.
Yeah.
And just wanted to mention one thing, like uh, after my this successful interview, I got 4 to 5 job of like interviews from all the cities in Australia, like from Brisbane, from Sydney, from Melbourne, and from Perth and from Adelaide. Uh, I was getting like positive responses from employers and recruiters all over Australia.
So if we talk about that, what exactly changed? Was it the external conditions that changed, or some change happened within you?
Maybe combination of both. I don't
Hmm.
know about external things. Maybe they have changed, but I changed in myself. Like I focused on my purpose, and there was burning desire, so that helped me push to the limit that I can achieve.
Absolutely. Now, discovering your professional brand, which is part of the program, it was one of the exercises that we did together in this, Ultimate Shift program. Did it help you in the job search, and how, if it did?
Yes, it always helped me in every interview. So far, I've given like 3 interviews, and in every interviews, this helped me a lot because people asked, "Why should we hire you?" So I should be ready with what I have and what I can bring to the company and their organizations. So yes, uh, with while building professional brands, I found few of my genuine values that I never knew, and that that gave a clarity of thoughts, and the clarity helped me presenting myself in front of recruiters so well that they like I convinced them 3 times. I got 3 offers, but I rejected the first 2 offers, and I received the third offer then, and I successfully accepted that.
Hmm. I remember, if you would like to share this with the viewers as well, that you had got an offer
Yes.
from a company in Melbourne where
Mhm.
the pay was ridiculously low,
Yes.
and they were not willing to offer you the position. Can you tell a little bit more about that without mentioning the name of the company?
Yes, I was offered a role at a medical company. Like they are like quite innovative in their field, and they offered me a role that was kind of mechanical related role. Yeah, so I was successful, and after I received an offer letter, but the pay wasn't uh, sufficient and wasn't equivalent to my worth. So I was confident that I'm gonna need something that is like equivalent to my worth, and I'll absolutely get a job equivalent to my worth. So I rejected that offer and I moved ahead, and like and things happened, and I got this Perth based job.
And the other thing that happened with that job offer is that the position title was, or it would not entitle you to get a PR based on that position
Yes,
title.
yes,
So
yeah. Yeah, it wasn't like in the list of the title wasn't in the list of PR requirements. So I requested them that like they wanted someone in engineering field, and my requirements, like my skills were matching the requirements, but I don't know why they didn't provide me the required pay. Oh, but mm, that was a part of experience. However, I'm
hmm,
happy like I got a good experience out of that.
absolutely, everybody wants best candidate on the lowest salary.
Yes.
You just need to keep tapping on the right sources, and this opportunity in Perth. this came like
Yeah,
this is an opportunity because,
I
like you
would
mentioned.
say, sorry to interrupt. I would say that medical company offer was like that for them it was win situation, and for me it wasn't win situation. And now through Perth based companies offer, it's win-win situation on both the sides.
Mm,
So I'm happy because of that.
yeah, absolutely. You're getting complimented once again by this time by Bhushan Patil.
Thank you, Bhushan. Thank you very much.
He also has a question which says, how did you overcome the negative feedback from recruiters and employers? Very, very good question, Bhushan, by the way. It's incredible question.
Yeah, really good question. And even I felt like difficult going through such situations. There were times when I used to call recruiters and employers, but I was waiting for the reply, but they didn't reply me back. Yeah, this kind of situation happens, but you always need to move on. You can't just sit and wait for the reply. You have to like apply for other jobs, reach other recruiters, find opportunities, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I mean, we got to understand one thing here that the recruiters, they have their own limitations. If the employer said to them, Bhushan, if the employer says to them that, they want somebody with local experience, that is the message that they will convey to you as a candidate. Now, that does
Yes.
not mean that, that might necessarily be true. One of our clients, Robin, who was just here on this call just before, is a great example where that particular job was advertised for Australian or New Zealand PR holders, and Robin doesn't have a PR. He just on a TR visa 485. But when he connected with the director of the company, he got the job directly. And the GM called him and he went to the company. And then they said initially that we will trial you out for about a week or so. But then they absorbed him from day one and they paid him very good salary right from day one. So my suggestion, rather my advice to you, Bhushan, would be do not fall in the trap of listening to other people's crap. And
Yeah,
I'm
and
saying this with due respect because I can understand where the recruiters are coming from. There is nothing that they can do about it. But at the same time, what I have understood with my own experience is the fact that one person's opinion cannot change your destiny.
yes,
Go ahead, Aditya.
yes, and that Robin's example is like a kind of a like kind of example that shows like you don't always need to have PR and Australian citizenship. You need to have courage, and that can be presented in front of people.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, if you can please share the value that you received from CLA's, Ultimate Shift program, that would be great.
Yes, for sure. Like every graduate has this kind of feeling in mind. Like we need local experience. We have lack of any kind of experience, like technical experience and management kind of experience in industries. Even I had same situation, but CLS mindset mentoring program helped me to put all negative things out of my head and fill an incredible amount of confidence, incredible amount of persistence, and CLA actually helped me understanding my worth, understanding my values, creating my professional brand, uh, and so many this kind of things. Creating my documentation, including resume, cover letter, and all. I could distinctly remember uh, I invested almost 50 hours creating my two-page resume, more than 50 hours, I would say, and that was because of your strategy, sir. Because I wasn't knowing how to formulate employer favorable resume. Then after investing so much time and CLE was always there during the job search support. I could remember even I replied you during night, during morning. You replied to every message I sent to you. I never like remember anything that you haven't replied. Yeah, I'm thankful to you for all of your efforts. I think you have same contribution in my success as my parents do, as myself do, everyone. Yes.
Thank you so much. And you said it very right that, and I strongly believe that your confidence will always supersede your competence in any situation. And not only that you have shown that great confidence, and it is something that you have built over a period of time. Um, and then more importantly than that, you have shown the passion. What the
Yes.
interviewers will see in you at the time of interview is the passion and the conviction. And when
Right.
you show that passion, when they see that you are absolutely passionate about doing this job, then hiring you would be, it's just a piece of cake for them, because they know that even if there is nobody watching you or watching over you, then you will still be doing your job with, with authenticity and, with integrity rather. And that
Yes.
probably is the reason why you have been successful. And it shows in your behavior, it shows in your, um, you're dealing with people. I wasn't surprised, to be honest with you. I wasn't surprised when the HR of that company gave that particular remark or the comment that you're a wonderful human being, and that is what you are. Because what separates you from other candidates is to be polite. You
Yes.
can't go to people. You can't have any ego. But by polite, I'm not saying that you should be submissive, but you got to be polite with people and believe in yourself to such an extent that they will be kind of compelled, or rather influenced is the word I would use, to hire you in the company. And that's exactly what you have done.
Absolutely right, sir. Without any doubt.
We have Priyaranjandas. Many congratulations on securing the job. What techniques did you apply to keep yourself motivated? Great question, Priyaranjan.
Yeah, I would say the first thing is meditation. Sir taught me how to do meditation, like when you go to sleep and before actually completely waking up out of sleep. And I was doing that for longer period, and that helped me like maintaining my energy, keeping myself calm. And the second most thing is purpose is always drives you to whatever you want, and without purpose you can't like achieve anything. There has to be why uh, for every kind of activity.
Absolutely. Priyaranjan is an IT professional, and he's arriving in Australia very
Oh,
soon. I think in the next week or so.
welcome
Um,
to Australia, Priyaranjan.
Absolutely, that's exactly what I said to him earlier as well. Welcome to the land of opportunities. He's coming from Kuwait,
Oh,
so coming out of that comfort zone is going to be a little bit challenging for him, but not impossible. Many people have
yes,
done it.
yes.
Many of our clients have done it in the past, and I'm pretty sure Priyaranjan can do that as well.
Yeah,
We have Bhagyashri Patil. Congratulations, Aditya. Proud of you. Great moment.
thank you, Bhagishri.
Who is Bhagyashri?
She's my sister.
Oh, wow. Wonderful. So she's in India, is she?
Yeah, she's in India.
Right. We have Bhimrao Bhagat. Nice. Thank you,
Thank
Bhimrao.
you, thank
Thank
you.
you so much. So, what specific advice would you give to the aspiring fresh graduates in your situation about CLS program?
Yes, CLA is like CLA people are someone like they could guide you to whatever extent, and they have like a genuine interest in seeing people getting jobs, finding seeing people growing into their careers, getting new home in Australia, settling in Australia, and like success. So I would absolutely recommend people entry like people having their mentorship program, and yeah, it's extremely valuable, and I hope other people will also join and get the same more value than what I have received. Yes.
Do you believe, Aditya, this program has saved you a lot of time that you probably would have wasted and still wouldn't have figured out as to how to find a job by yourself?
Yes, for sure. Because I have got few friends who are applying from around 1 year, 1.5 year, and like they have experience, they have overseas experience, but they are still struggling to get at least an interview, not even a job, at least an interview. So I'm requesting them, yeah, try something other than what you're doing, and you will absolutely get something out of it.
Yeah, 100% correct, 100%. Right. Uday Kumar says, congrats, Aditya.
Thank you there. Thank you there.
Who else we have? Kalyani.
Thank you, Kalyani. Thank you very much. Thank you, Raka. I appreciate it.
Raka, nice to see you here. Thank you for joining. Raka has been one of our ex-clients.
Oh,
Yeah, a very wise woman, very intellectual, and highly experienced in the field of software engineering. So nice to see you,
okay.
Raka, today. I really appreciate
Me
you
too.
being on the call. All right, cool. So, is there anything else you would like to share before we say goodbye to the viewers?
I would like to thank everyone for watching me and like listening patiently to what I was saying, and I truly appreciate that. And those who are like looking for jobs, they'll absolutely get their jobs sooner or later, because everyone has potential and no candidate is ideal candidate. Yes, everyone will get job. Everyone will be settled. Yeah.
Absolutely. So, my message is always very simple: do the thing that you need to do. Whether you enroll in Career Launch Australia or not is not the question. The question is follow the footsteps of somebody who had succeeded in getting the job quickly. And Aditya has shown great courage and confidence in himself that yes, even if my field is very niche, even if my market is limited, even if I don't have local experience, even if I do not have a PR visa, he believed in himself to such an extent that not only was he able to get one job, but as he said, he was able to get multiple jobs in his field. How could he do it? He could do that only because of his strong commitment, his persistence, and his resilience. Before we say goodbye, there are a couple of more messages coming in. Deepa Patil says, proud of you, Aditya.
Thank you. Thank you, Deepa.
Um, who else we have? Yes, and
Thank
Bhagyashree says,
you.
proud moment for us as well.
Thank you.
So, now that you have earned the job, Aditya, I sincerely wish that you also get your PR very soon, and may you be able to bring your parents to Australia. I know that your parents are very proud of you. It was so nice to talk to your father a couple of days ago, and today once again. I know that he's unwell today, so I'm not sure whether he was able to attend this interview or not. But I'm sure he's extremely proud of you, and he will watch this later on if he's not able to watch it live. But
Yeah.
may all your dreams be fulfilled. May you become the best person. May you become a wonderful human being more than anything else. And you know you have inspired a lot of people by giving this video testimonial, which we are absolutely thankful to you about. And wish you all the best. And you have won a lot of things, by the way. Um, you have got a great job, and you're earning a good salary as well. But I still want you to lose those 13 kilos very quickly.
Yeah. I will. I will.
All right. With that, I'll say goodbye to you, and
Thank,
I'll see you in the next video very, very soon. So bye. For
Thank
now.
you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Bye-bye.